How are you, students? Welcome back to our lesson in maths, and today's topic is length. We are actually continuing, and we want to look at the subtopic of arc length of a circle. Arc length of a circle. Previously, we had looked at the circumference of a circle. The circumference of a circle. But today we want to look at the arc length of a circle, discuss in detail about that arc length of a circle, and maybe calculate the situations where it is applicable. Now, we are living in a situation where, in a very difficult time, where we have the disease COVID-19. I want to tell you that to be safe when you are at home there. Actually, you need to wash your hands with soap and running water, and also you can sanitize using the alcohol-based sanitizer. So be safe when you are there at home. The objectives today are that the learner should be able to find the arc length of a circle. You should be able to calculate the arc length of a circle. Now, just to give you an overview of what an arc length is when we have a part of a circle, like the one we are showing on our screen, that is part of a circle. Now, an arc length is just a section of the circumference of a circle. So we can see that this is a part of a circle which is subtended by a certain angle. We have a larger part of the circle, and the smaller part of the circle has been removed. But the larger part of the circle is subtended by an angle θ1. The smaller part of the circle which has been removed is subtended by an angle θ2. Now, the circumference, the part of the circumference that is available here is from A all the way to C. The other part of the circumference has been removed. Now, that part of the circumference which is available here from A all the way to C is the arc length. The other part which has also been removed, it is also an arc length because it is part of the circumference. Now, actually, the way we are saying this part of a circle is that the section of the circle that is presented here is bigger than the one which has been removed. So in other words, the arc length which is here, the section of the circumference which is available, shown there, is bigger than the section of the circumference that has been removed. We call this section which is shown, which is bigger than the section that has been removed, the major arc. The major arc. And so it is giving us the major arc length. The other part which has been removed, which is subtended by angle θ2, is smaller, and therefore it gives us a smaller section of the circumference, and we call it the minor arc. The minor arc. And so the section of the circumference that has been removed is the minor arc length. So we can have a major arc length due to a major arc, or we can have a minor arc length due to a minor arc. And so, just as I've said, so we have an arc of a circle which is part of the circumference, as we have already seen on that figure which we have shown above. If the arc is less than half of the circle, then that one we call it the minor arc. If it is less than half of the circle, we call it the minor arc. If the arc is greater than half of the circle, okay, then we call it a major arc. And therefore the circumference made from that major arc is called the major arc length. I want to give you an example, but before we look at an example, generally The arc length is given by the formula that is shown there. The formula of an arc length is equal to the angle that sustains that particular arc length divided by 360, then multiply by 2 pi r. I want you to remember that 2 pi r is the formula for the circumference of a circle. The circumference of a circle. So, because the arc length is just a section, a small section of the circumference, it is going to be given by the fraction out of that whole circle. The fraction out of that whole circle. The angle making a whole circle is 360. And so, a small section of the circle will be made by a certain angle, theta. So if we take that angle theta, divide by 360, it will give us the fraction of that circle. And therefore, it will also give us the fraction of that circumference. So we are simply taking theta divide the angle that sustains that section of that circumference, divide by 360, then we multiply by the value of the whole circumference. That will give us the arc length of the circle. And we can get an example, a very simple example here. An arc of a circle sustains an angle 60 degrees at the center of the circle. Find the length of the arc if the radius of the circle is 42 centimeters. So we have a radius of 42 degrees, but remember the arc length is given by arc length is equal to the angle that sustains the circle, or that sustains that particular section of the circle, divided by 360. 360 is the angle that makes the whole circle. So there we want to simply get the fraction of the circle that makes the arc. Then we multiply by the circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. And we are told that the angle that sustains that arc is 60 degrees. That means 60 degrees is the angle that is making that part of that circle. I mean, that section, that small section of the circle is made up of that angle 60 degrees. So that 60 degrees will give us a fraction of the circle that is having that particular arc. Then we multiply by 2 times the radius. The radius you have been told to take 22/7. Then multiply by the pi, which is 22/7. Then we multiply by the radius, which is 42. And from there, we will just simply multiply everything. We remember that the arc length will be given by that formula. The angle is 60 degrees, the radius is 42. Substituting all those values, we are getting that 60 divided by 360 times 2 times 22/7 times 42. That will give us an arc length of 42 centimeters. So the arc length that is given by the angle of 60 degrees for a circle whose radius is 42 will be the same as 44 centimeters. Sorry, 44 centimeters. 44 centimeters. Let us look at another example, at least to give 2-3 examples and see how to calculate the arc length. The length of an arc of a circle is 62.8 centimeters. So the length of the arc of that circle is 62.8 centimeters. We are given the arc length already. Find the radius of the circle if the arc subtends an angle of 144 degrees at the center. The angle theta is 144, and the arc length is 62.8 centimeters, and we are supposed to find the radius. The radius is the one that we don't know. So given that, we also use the formula. If you are given that particular question, you use the formula again and see what to substitute. So we will look at the formula and look at how we substitute into that formula the values that we are given and get the radius. So please be around to see the next video which we are going to calculate this. Thank you.